Oh, hi. Welcome to the New Heartbreak Radio Show. And as you can see, our normal co-host Cecily is not here today. She is off doing a table shoot, table reading, and doing her thing with the movies. So shout out to her, but she will be back soon. But today we have a new co-host. Her name is
E-Buttons.
E Buttons, and I just met her today. I actually just found out her name, so I don't know much about this woman or anything like that. But hopefully, we find out some things today. And pretty much, we're going to be talking about the main topic we're going to talk about today is it okay, or when is domestic violence okay? So that'll be the main. that'll be, that'll be the main spiel of the show. That'll be the meat and potatoes, if you will, of the show today. But right now, we just gonna get into some bullshit right now. So, Miss E Buttons, just tell the people a little bit about yourself. Don't incriminate yourself, but tell them a little bit about yourself.
My name is E-Buttons. What you want to know?
Just anything. Tell the people. We got people watching. They don't know you. The people that are familiar with this show. So just let them know. Don't tell them everything about you, but what do you do? Everything. You know, you don't gotta tell them everything, but just give them something.
I work. I'm a mother. I am an entrepreneur. Starting a business is coming soon. Look out for it.
Yeah. So she works. She's a mom. She's got a business coming up. All that stuff. A lot of positive shit. She doesn't seem like she's on no other shit, so that's good for her. So, first, and let's say hi to our producer, Peter Promo. He's here. Well, you can't see him. Are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live still. And,
Live.
hey, let me do that again. Oh, we're live, pal. Yeah, back to it. No.
That's silly picture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, E-Buttons. I like that. How'd you come up with that name?
I'm cute as a button.
Hey, turn up. She's cute as a mother loving button. Cute as a button. I saw Wonder Woman this weekend, and I thought it was cool. 7.5 out of 10. You have not seen it yet, right? Okay. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I want to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It was a love story, cool action scenes, and care for the villain, but it is what it is, though. So, we got comments yet?
No, just everybody saying hi to each other.
Okay. Okay, first thing we're going to do is talk about the whole Tank situation. And for those of you who do not know and who are not familiar with Tank and the situation, Tank is an R&B singer, pretty famous for hits like I Deserve, and I'm sure a lot of people who watch this show probably don't know who he is, but yeah, we're gonna put that on silent.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put that on silent. But yeah.
Put mine on silent.
Yeah, and so a couple weeks ago, well, not a couple weeks ago, but like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, the nigga performed at Gay Pride, weekend in DC. For those of you who don't know what Gay Pride is, I mean, I don't know. It's when a bunch of gays get together and celebrate being gay. I'm guessing that's what it is. So, I mean, yeah, they celebrate being gay, the whole culture of being gay, and all that good stuff. So, Tank, who has been called gay, or people have assumed he was gay before in the past for comments that he made about getting his ass ate, and he's a man who likes getting his salad tossed and all that good shit. He said numerous times that he's not gay, but he's with the flexible moist nigga shit. He's down with that shit. Let me just make this disclaimer now. I am not a homophobe. I do not hate gay people. I'm not a homophobic. I don't have homophobia. None of that shit. Let me just clear that out now. Who you fuck in your bedroom is not my business. I could care less.
We're not in a hotel.
I don't care. As long, do your own thing. You might want to open the window in that motherfucker. Get some air freshener in that bitch. But no, I'm just fucking. Allegedly, listen, I'm not in charge of that. I don't want motherfuckers to be like, if this nigga see this and sue me, allegedly. I don't know if he's gay or not. Don't care. But my whole issue with the whole thing, because if you've seen the video, he's singing with his shirt off. The nigga is talking about singing a song talking about he wants it all in his face. And apparently that song is probably originally for a woman, but who knows in 2017. And you got a lot of gay niggas in the crowd going and all that shit. You had a nigga with his leg up in the air and all that stuff. So is it okay, because now in 2017 the lines are so blurred, if you're not gay, which he has said he's not gay in the past, is it okay for him to perform at a gay event like that with all men? What do you feel about that?
I feel like he's a performer and an artist. So, I mean, if it's a paying gig, why not? I mean, it wasn't no violence. It wasn't no anything negative. So, I mean,
so let me just put this out there. Did you see the video or no?
No.
Okay. So, he had his shirt off.
I think I did see a little clip of it, though. A little clip of it.
He was grabbing on his cock. Yeah, he was. It was no women in the audience. Well, let me not say that because I don't know. But from the videos, I didn't see not one woman from the on stage to on the floor. So, and what else? Yeah, and he was rubbing himself off seductively. Now, let me ask you this. If that was your man, and your man was a performer, and he said, listen here, E-Buttons, I'm a performer, just like you said. I'm not with the shit, although I like my salad tossed on occasion. But I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Fine. Are you cool with me going to perform in front of all these men like that, who fantasizing about me fucking them?
I mean, when you put all those pieces together,
I mean,
that's too much. But just the
no, don't put that. Don't put that up. No, why that picture though? No, I don't. I don't hate gays. No.
But no, like I mean, I think
I don't have an issue with you being gay. I don't care. No. But would you? Do you? What would you? How would you feel if that was your man doing that? Well, let me ask you this before. Do you mind if we ask your sexual orientation?
I'm heterosexual.
All the way. Bi? Ever been bi?
No.
Just straight? Always been straight?
Yeah.
Okay. So with you saying that, are you pretty liberal? Okay. And that's fine. So would you be okay with your man performing at an event like that? With all the factors that I just gave you?
All the factors, no. But if he
Why?
was just like, because
Why?
all the factors is too much. All
It's
the
too
factors
much?
added together, that's too much. It's too much. But if I mean,
But I'm
if,
about
like,
to get $100,000. I'm about to get 100 racks, which I'm sure he didn't get paid 100 racks for this show. I'm pretty positive he didn't. But I'm about to get 60 racks right now for this performance.
No, all those puzzles. I can't have somebody. A lot of people out there questioning my man. But if you know, what I'm saying he got too much out there already.
Okay.
If he was just already just straight out the box, nobody was questioning him. It was just fine. They'd be like, he just wanted to go make his money. But now with all those other stuff, it's just like he.
Now here's my issue. My issue is not with him actually performing at the show. Mind you, I don't care what he does. My whole issue is him getting upset at people for assuming that he's gay. Now, mind you, I don't know if Tank is gay or not. I'm not going to sit here and call him gay because I don't know what he does. But he's done a lot of flexible nigga shit. Suspect shit. And, yeah, I don't know. I would love to hear some of the opinions of the straight women out there who like men and everything like that. And, I don't know. But, so you said you would have an issue with it.
Oh.
Could
Yeah,
you look at him in the same light again? Do you think you could get moist
I
with
mean,
him?
I have to be there with him. I have to be there with him.
You would?
Yeah,
What if he
I have
said
to
stay
see
home?
everything that's going on.
What if he
Then,
said stay home?
I have to be there because
Oh.
it'd be too much going on. My mind would go crazy if I wasn't there.
Yeah. Well,
But I wouldn't be with nobody I was suspect.
oh,
about
shout
anybody
out
else,
to
so.
Chris Dilworth. He's watching. I'm not trying to put your business out there, but everybody knows Everybody knows that you're gay. He has no problem. He's put that out there. So we're just putting it out there on this show. Now, Chris was one of the people that called me homophobic. I'm glad he's watching. He was one of the people that called me homophobic. Mind you, I'm cool with this guy off one of the statements I've said. And I said I would not care if gay people bought my records. That's fine, cool in the game. But the thing is, you will not catch me at Pride, no other gay event, because that's just not something I support. And when I say I don't support it, that doesn't mean I hate it. Chris says C90 is homophobic. Oh, well, yeah. Chris Dilworth, not Chris, you know. Yeah, they say, yeah. Yeah, so it is not, when I say I don't support it, that doesn't mean I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't have, absolutely. We're going there. I don't have an issue with the gay thing, but it's just something I don't support. And it don't just stem up the fact of being gay, but how do you feel about some of the issues? How do you feel about the whole gay thing and people coming out and all that stuff?
I mean, for me, I like gay people. I love it. I mean, I don't see why.
You party with gays?
I do. I don't see why it's a big deal. I mean, if they not, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, definitely don't go around them to gay clubs or to Pride if you know what I'm saying, not okay with it. But I don't have a problem with it, so, I mean, do what you want to do. Love what you want to love.
According to the grapevine, Pride will be in Detroit this weekend, downtown Detroit. Will you be attending?
This week, I don't know. I mean, if my plans open up, I got a lot of plans this weekend.
So you mind if I ask you, have you ever been with a woman?
No.
Never. No. Would you ever consider it?
No.
Don't be shy. This is 2017. Do you have a woman crush?
I do enjoy looking at women. Women be sexy, man. They
Absolutely.
Titties, ass. I watch women every single day, so I mean, but I've yet to
experience. So is this something that you've always wanted to try?
I mean, I grabbed a titty and slapped the ass before.
But you've never eaten pussy or?
Oh, I went to a strip club recently for the first time, and I was.
Okay. How was that?
Amazing. She was soft. I ain't know women was that soft.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
So this is coming from somebody.
I can see how women could be lesbian.
I do too. I do too.
But yeah, now we missed the other thing that we don't have.
Oh, well, yeah. So like, but you never eat buttons is in the closet. That's a great picture. She look like she contemplating.
I look like.
Absolutely. And she think about it. I mean, shit. Like, shit. She says she's never been with a woman, but would you consider possibly going down on a woman?
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Okay, let me go over a couple comments that I guess I missed here. DGV says, all I know is if you're at Tank's crib and you drop your wallet, don't pick it up. Kick it to the car. DGV also says, who cares about an artist's sexuality? Just enjoy the art that they create for you if you like it. People were saying, right, stuff like that. AMD says, I would see 90. Let's put all these gays back in the closet.
Whoa! I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that. I never said let's put all these gays back in the closet.
Can we rewind the tape back, please?
No. Please. I never said that.
Let's put all these gays back in the closet.
No!
There's the clip right there. DTV says, I don't have a problem with gays. Just hope they wash their hands before taking yours.
Oh, shit.
All of that. All of that.
Okay, Chris Dilworth, the one who called me a homophobe, but still my boy. He said the problem is y'all straight. Hold on. He says the problem is y'all straight people just mad because we give y'all motherfuckers life.
Huh? They do bring
I don't know what that means.
Life sometimes.
Okay. I thought you meant literal life.
I
don't think that's the way.
I don't know.
No, they come through. They be lit. They got colors. They put pizzazz on stuff. They think outside the box. They think outside the box in a lot of different.
I think the first step is that when you're talking about a group of people, you can't say they, because the moment you say they,
it sounds wrong. Automatic. But it's like you kind of have a choice.
What do you want me to call them?
I don't have a problem with black people, but they sure. I hope they wash their hands before they touch me.
Well.
I'm saying it in the
now that I mean cleanliness, people. I don't think it's a gay or straight thing when it comes to cleanliness. That's whatever. Like I said, it's just the whole politically correctness of the whole situation. Is masculinity going down the drain? Is it starting to become a crime, or is it starting to be looked down upon to like man shit? I don't know. If I say I want to fuck 16 women, am I looked at as a womanizer? Or if a gay man says he want to go out here and suck on soul pole, is he just living his truth? I mean, is there balance? Is there not? I mean, I don't know.
You're saying gays able to be more promiscuous than straight people?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, is that how it is? However, I'm not about that rainbow life. I'm just me. Okay, so what he's saying is that he's not with the whole
feminine.
No, because Chris don't seem feminine to me. I don't see him walking around in wigs and halter tops and all that bullshit. Nothing like that. You know, who he like is who he like. But he said he's not really with the movement. You know what I mean? My whole issue.
Rainbow shit, I feel you.
Right. My issue. He said. It's no dirty bottom here. Wow. Yeah. I said my whole issue with the LBGT community stems from them not riding for us when they expect us to ride for them. When it's an issue in the gay community, they lean towards the black community for support. But when it's an issue in the black community, usually the LBGT community is nowhere to be found. Usually. That's my whole issue. So that's why you will not see me on the front lines fighting for gay rights and all that type of stuff. Not that I don't think that they should have it, but it's really not a priority of mine right now. You can do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to stay married to the same motherfucker for 20 years and you want it to be legally binding, whatever. I don't give a shit. But it's just, those are my issues with the LBGT community. What about you? How do you feel about the whole gay marriage? Should it be called marriage and all that other shit?
It's so much other like pressing issues in the world right now. I don't care what the gay people do, what anybody does. Like, I mean, let them marry. Like,
okay. Well, let me ask you this: if you had a son, and your son came home and said that I like men, would you have a problem with that as a mother?
I don't know. I would have a problem with it because I would think that he would just have a harder life. Like, you know, how everybody, you know, it's a whole big topic about gay people. You know,
you think he will have a harder life? Because I think it's.
I mean, he might be.
Because being gay is fly in 2017. This is why, like.
I mean, not all the time. Not all the time.
I mean, not all the time. It ain't cool to be black, but like, really, gays got their own shows now. You better not say nothing bad about gay people on a political stage. They will call you. I love that picture. Can you send me that? You said what?
But they still do though.
I mean, but
there's always gonna be a negative ramification with coming with being gay.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I mean, because it's starting.
Look at you.
I'm just me, but on a
I think it
on a major scale.
I don't think I would want my son to be I would want my son to still be a man.
So you want him to be a masculine? You want him to be
gays. I just want him to be a man.
So
like, you know,
if he was, you would want him to be. To have masculine traits, because some people say you can't even be masculine and be gay.
Yes,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but that's how.
AMD says, be gay if you want, just don't push it on others. Just like church people.
I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's not for you, you know, just leave it what it is. If it is for you, just be with it. I don't like the protest and all that type of stuff against it. Like, that's just unnecessary. Like, for what?
Well, people protest against a lot of stuff.
Right.
I mean, that's just. He said not all gays are like that. No, not all gays are like that. Not all gays push their shit on people. And one more issue with the gay thing, I really hate when they compare being gay to being black. That's the shit I don't like, and I have a problem with that. And again, you are like a lot of gay people always lean towards the black community when there's some gay shit. When something bad happens in a gay community, and they lean for gay rights. I'll fuck with Ellen, bro. I would love to go on Ellen. I don't give a fuck if she eat pussy or not. I don't care. Low key, I think Ellen take dick on the low. If you want me to keep it all the way 100,
If she don't, she should.
I think Ellen takes dick on the low, on the low. it is what it is. And I fuck with Ellen. She might not take dick on the low, but in my opinion, I believe Ellen might take some penis on the low. I see the way she be looking at Justin Timberlake and Jason Derulo and all them other niggas. She be looking like, damn, you know. I mean, I think I need some dick in my life every now and then. But I fuck with Ellen. I would go out and get bitches with Ellen and all that shit. I say I don't have a problem, and I don't want to be one of them niggas that sound like one of them racist white people say, oh yeah, I have 2 black friends and shit like. I don't want to judge them based on their kid, and that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't just talk about, you know, man, nigga fucked me in my ass real good last night, bro. Like I wouldn't talk about that shit with my gay friend because that's not comfortable to me. But if, you know, P said, hey bro, you know, we hit that pussy last night, yeah, you know, that's the shit I'm comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to do with how you live your life. I don't care, live your life the way you want to live it. It's just some shit I'm comfortable with and some shit I'm not. What about you? Do you plan on eating pussy in the future?
No.
Okay.
No, it's too much.
Are you a fan of getting your pussy ate in the future?
In the future?
Yeah, in the future. You never know.
What you mean? In the present. In the
Oh!
past,
Whoa!
in the future.
Whoa! Whoa!
All the time.
Whoa! Okay. All right.
I haven't had a woman do it.
Can we get a breaking news update? E-Buttons might get that pussy ate pretty soon. Can we get one of those breaking news? Since I hate gays. And I want them all to go back in the closet. Can we? No, I never said that, by the way. They said I said that, but I never say that.
So you confirm you said it?
No, I didn't say that. I was being funny. I don't hate gays. I love you all. I love you all equally. It's just some of the things I can't fuck with. That's all. But we are going to segue into our next topic. Meat in the motherfucking potatoes. Is it okay to beat a bitch's ass every now and then? No, I'm playing. No, that's not. I don't mean to say it like that. I'm going to be politically correct. Is domestic violence okay? When is domestic violence okay? Now, I've never personally felt like putting my hands on a woman. Personally. And I'm not going to even say I support domestic violence. But I do understand it. Coming from somebody who's dealt with many women over the past 16 years. But I don't believe you should be walking around slapping the shit out of females. But are there times where sometimes they ask for the shit?
AMD says, I'm with C90. Let's beat the gays.
No!
What?
No! No!
That's not...
No. C90 never said that. C90 never said, let's beat the gays. I don't have a problem. Why y'all niggas... Listen, I hope this don't stop me from no future movie roles, nothing like that. I have no problem. C90 never said... Gays running shit. Let's not get it fucked up. They are running shit. They run the corporations. They running the labels. Some of your favorite rappers is gay. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people that I even want to work with is on some flexible nigga shit. Prince, and I still think Prince was on some other shit, but I would have loved to work with him. And he was on some other shit. I still think he fly, everything like that. So let's not get it fucked up. I don't hate y'all. You just won't see me at Pride or no shit like that. But
I'll be there.
She'll be there. I'll be there in spirit. But yeah. Back to the segue. When is domestic violence okay? As a female, how do you feel about domestic violence?
I don't like it. I don't like to see women. Because men are always going to be stronger than women. There's nothing we can do about it when it starts. So I don't like it. But I have seen a lot of times where it's just like, she had that coming. So, I don't know. For women, I just think you shouldn't push a man to that point.
Okay, well, let me give you a scenario.
They do push you to that point. So, sometimes a fight gonna break out.
If a man, y'all arguing, and a man is walking away from you, he's walking away from you, but you're doing one of these, you following them and all that type of shit, he's trying to walk away from you again.
Motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere.
Then he walks away and you come in his face again, he turns around and slaps the dog shit out of you.
That's first of all, that's 0 to 100. I mean,
That's
come on now.
just,
Like you can just grab her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Make her feel your strength.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just hold on, boy. You just gotta, you gotta start somewhere.
Come on, man. That picture, bro. Come on, man.
I didn't even see it. That's funny.
Oh my god. I mean, anyway, let's see what we got. Hell yeah, they do. I feel like everyone should just keep their hands to themselves, cause then a female be mad as fuck when they gay, hit her ass back. You will get your ass kicked.
DGV says C90 said to ship them back to Homeland.
Man, what? Yeah, it's nowhere on this show. No, is DTV really saying this shit?
Yeah. Antonio Brown says a real man walks away, but some women can push you. Just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like some
So
of
is
these
it
women, like I think they like. I don't know. I think they like, especially repeat. Like
I think
you know
so
what I'm saying?
too.
Because I've been in a situation before where it's just like one time was good enough for me, and I'm like, oh, never again. I would never. I know.
So
I felt
do you
it.
feel like you deserve what happened to you?
No, not at all. Because
Would you without incriminating
I
yourself? Because since we talking about it, would you mind giving us a little story about what happened?
what happened? Let me.
Ladies, listen. You might learn something.
I mean, I have found some stuff in his phone, some pictures.
So you were snooping.
I definitely was snooping.
Lack of trust. Okay.
Yeah,
So what happened after that?
I found some pictures, confronting him about it, and he wanted to say we was broke up at the time. You know, we got the argument.
Were y'all broke up?
We were.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
You know, it was.
Okay.
I was just hurt.
So right now he's in the right so far, because y'all were broken up. You confirmed that. You were going through his phone, and what you found was some shit that happened when you guys were broken up. Okay, 2 points for him. Now you were hurt, and go ahead.
I mean, we was at my spot, so I wanted him to leave, and he wouldn't leave. He was just like, I love you, I'm not going nowhere.
Okay.
We was broke up. I was
That's
like,
a point for you, because he should have left.
And then he kept trying to lie to me, though. He kept trying to lie. See, this is what was making me mad, because we kept going back and forth, and he wouldn't leave. So I was just like, let's go to bed. It was the middle of the night. Let's go to sleep.
So you tried to kick him out.
Yep, he wouldn't leave.
You tried to kick him out. He wouldn't leave, so you said, fuck it, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Now, what was he lying about?
He kept saying he didn't fuck her. He kept saying he didn't fuck her, but the pictures was clearly some fucking was going on.
Was he fucking in the picture?
No, he wasn't fucking in the picture.
So what was in the picture? Was it a pussy pic, a titty pic? What? Was she playing with a pussy in the pic?
Oh my God,
like,
no.
What's
it was
the
like
deal?
a hotel room. For some reason, it was a chair in the bathroom, or maybe the tub was not in the bathroom. I don't know. But she was naked in the tub with a shower cap on. A little clear one. Looking real ratchet.
Are you sure?
And he was
Are
just
you
sitting
sure?
in the chair like,
He
why
was
would
there?
you get a room? Yes, he was the one taking the pictures.
Okay.
Like, why would you get a room if you're not fucking? Who wasting money like that?
Maybe she paid for it.
I'm not about to pay for nobody's room, and what? First
Okay.
of all, I'm not about to pay for a room, but definitely not for no foolishness like that. And she looked like a rat, and like she ain't had no money like that, so she ain't wasting it on no let's lay together.
Was she fat?
She was hefty.
Hefty.
She was hefty.
Gabby Sidibe hefty. Old Monique hefty. Give me a range.
She was. She looked like she might be about your size with
My
like
size.
bigger boobs.
My size.
Yeah.
With bigger titties.
Yeah.
Did she make them do this?
Yeah.
Well, I see why she cheated. He cheated. No, I'm joking. He wasn't cheating. Well, anything that he was doing during that time was fair game.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was just like, let's just go to bed. Let's just forget about it. And he wouldn't, like, because he was just like, I guess.
So was he like, I wasn't fucking that bitch. I wasn't fucking the bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, I had my little sly comments like, all right, yeah, whatever. I'm like, and then, you know, I just.
So when did it get to the point that it escalated to where he, like, put his hands on you?
He kept snatching the blanket off of me, and I hate being cold, and he know that shit. He know I
Did
be
you hit
cold.
him first?
No, he snatched the blanket off of me, and I tried to get it back. He wouldn't give it back, so I got up out the bed, tried to put some clothes on. He snatched the clothes away from me, and that's when it got physical. Like, I pushed him. Did I push him?
Yeah, you put your hands on him. You just said you didn't, but you put your hands on
I probably
him.
did though, but he was snatching clothes and covers. Like, what I'm supposed to do? And then like he stepped on my foot.
The bitch was hefty.
He stepped on my foot.
Oh yeah.
And you ignorant. You ignorant.
Oh yeah.
And then it was kind of like something happened, and it was just like whoosh across my forehead. And
slapped you where the knowledge was at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, and then you know what though? That it got.
But you said you never did it again.
No, you know what?
I was called a teach back.
It got volatile. It got volatile after that because
volatile. Could you break that down for the people who may not know what volatile means, or in the scenario?
The relationship didn't necessarily end right there. Didn't stop.
Pause. Okay, so he hit you after the situation. You already said he's lying about fucking her. He's put his hands on you, but the relationship did not end. You don't trust him because you were snooping, even though y'all were broken up at the park. So I know I'm just trying to get into the psyche of a female. I'm trying to get into the psyche of a female. What would lead you to stay after all that was going on? Do you have a child by this guy? Okay, you don't have any kids with him. So other than that, I'm not saying that that's even an appropriate reason to stay. But what would make you want to stay?
You know what? I didn't want to stay. He just didn't want to leave.
No, but you said the relationship.
Oh, I mean, because he wouldn't leave, man. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Like,
so were you scared? Were you in fear for
your
life?
A little bit. I was a little bit, cause I wasn't scared of him beating me up. I was scared of him more breaking my stuff. Oh. That's what I was more scared of. And he actually did, you know what I'm saying?
He broke your shit.
A little property, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Things got a little wild.
Was he a street nigga?
A little, like 1.5 foot in the street.
1.5 foot?
Yeah.
Thug, no. And just
Not
because I say thug don't mean he's black. That doesn't mean that he could be white.
He was
really
white.
Wouldn't be good if he was a white boy. He was white for real?
No.
Oh! No matter what she did, you beating a black woman's ass, we come for you. Nah, I'm just playing. Damn, what if he was white? He would call you a nigga when he slapped you.
Oh, nah. I've never dated a white guy before, so I don't know how that would work.
DTV says we should all be like C90.
No.
Beat your bitches and teach them to speak only when you want them to speak.
No.
But you know, I think relationships need understanding, and I mean, men do need that. They need that control and that power in a relationship, or they're gonna resort to violence because that's the only other power they have over women. We're way more intelligent all the time.
Whoa!
We're more intelligent. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa!
Antonio Brown says, "Dick is a powerful motherfucker."
That is true. That's the other thing y'all got. Strength and dick.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Had it been a picture of a nigga jacking off in his phone, and he took a picture of it, how would you have felt? Would you have left?
Hell yeah.
Would you have been more upset about that? Well, you said I wasn't with you at the
because that's like a whole lie. That's like a whole lifestyle lie, and that's
whole lifestyle lie.
Like, yeah, that's gay.
That's gay.
That's gay.
I didn't say it.
You can't. But for me, that's a lie. Like you feel like you can't live no lie. Like.
But he lied about. Well, he apparently lied about fucking
a cheating thing. That's a lie. But you out here fucking and being with other dudes. That mean you sitting at home thinking about it. You done did it. You got pictures. You ain't about to take no picture on your first time. Like that's. So that's.
So
what I'm saying. That's a whole,
so you
that's
saying you
lie.
would be more hurt if your man cheated on you with another man versus it with a woman? Why?
Another man?
Yeah. Well, I'm just because I want to break it down.
That means he don't even love me or want to like.
What if he said I'm bi?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
What if he said I like fucking bitches? What if he said I like giving men and bitches dick?
That's nasty.
And he like taking dick on occasions.
I mean, I just feel no.
Okay.
But you know what? I mean, I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. But I can see how it can work. I can see how it can feel good. Vagina feels good. And I know it's like a G spot in a man's ass that could probably feel amazing. I don't know either. I don't know. But you know,
I fucked a girl in the ass one time, didn't enjoy it.
But it's not for me. I need one or the other.
I fucked a girl in the ass one time. I just felt like it was gonna be shit on my dick.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Well, then why you only do it one time?
Because I felt gay.
Was it a girl?
It was a girl.
What? Are you sure?
Of course.
Then why you feel gay?
Because like I just feel like
did you do it from the back?
Of course.
You gotta lay her down on her back.
And just so I'm assuming you've taken it in the ass before.
Moving along.
So yes, that means yes. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good about it. I just was like, it's gonna be shit. It's probably gonna be shit because no matter how good you clean, I don't know. No matter how good you clean, it's probably still gonna be shit particles on the condom. And I'm not a fan of that. It's not me. It's not for me.
Turn the lights off.
It's not
What's wrong with you?
I mean,
You're missing out on life. Being scared.
Is anal that much better than vagina?
I'm not saying it's better, but I'm just saying it's.
Does it feel good? Does it feel good?
You gotta throw a little curveball in there
versus being penetrated in the pussy. Does it feel better in the asshole?
It's different.
It's different. I don't know.
Different.
I'm not a fan. I wouldn't do it again. That's just me. That's just me.
Was it loose?
I just felt weird. Like my mind wasn't there.
Was it the wrong booty?
What?
I think he was in the wrong booty.
No, she said, I like having my ass fucked, and I said, well, I'll try it.
She liked having it. Well, there you go. It was probably.
It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Didn't enjoy it.
Didn't have the right feeling.
Not at all. Her pussy was a lot better, and I was like, "You want me to stick it back in your pussy?" No, she was black. But I'm like, "You want me to stick it back in after it's been in your ass?"
Ah.
Is it ass to pussy protocol?
Yes. That's how you get infections.
Oh wow.
That little old lady Johnson or whatever, she used to come on at night with the little.
Oh, sex ed.
Yeah, she taught me that. She was the first lady, so she told me a lot in the middle of the night about sex. I learned a lot from that little old Canadian.
Is she still alive?
I don't know. I like her. I miss her. She was like almost a grandma.
Almost. That bitch was like 90-something years old.
My grandma to me. Oh. I used to be taking notes.
Would you talk to your grandma about stuff like that?
Well, my grandmother is 92.
Do you think in her
I haven't, but I probably would. She told me when she talked to me about my last my ex. She told me something that I never heard her say. She said he wasn't bringing you nothing but dick. I said, you know what, you're right, Grandma.
Do you think Grandma was busting it open in the 40s?
I mean, my grandparents they've been married since forever, and they got 9 kids together. So I mean, probably I don't know. I don't want to think about that.
Well, apparently my grandpa was a Rolling Stone.
What about your grandma?
I don't know.
Is she a rolling?
I don't know. I choose not to think about that, but I don't.
You asked her, so
I don't think so.
You should be open to the same.
I'm open.
My grandparents still married.
My grandmother has never talked to me about anything like that. As far as what she used to do back in the day, being promiscuous or anything like that. I've heard stories about.
Get it with my girlfriend.
I've heard stories about my grandfather.
Watusi.
But
down to the ice cream parlor.
Well, my grandfather on my mother's side is from Liberia, so I don't know how they were getting down in Africa like that. He's from the small country of Liberia, so I don't know. Maybe he could have been on some wild shit. So, but domestic violence though. But me personally, I've never put my hands on a woman. If I feel like I'm going to, I'm just gonna end it right there because if I put my hands on a woman,
you have no choice.
Huh?
But you have no choice.
As far as what?
What if you have to?
What if she was
like
hitting you?
To save my life?
What if she was hitting you?
Yeah. What if she was in your house?
I've been in a situation like that.
Okay, but what if she was in your house?
And
she won't leave.
And she won't leave?
Yeah.
I have to call the police.
For real?
I did that. Michelle, I called the police on me.
I called the police one time.
Because I knew if I put she was begging me to hit her, bro.
Yeah, what if she was like
Why you gonna tell that story?
I'll tell it.
Go ahead.
Me and Michelle were together and we were fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey Michelle.
But it's Michelle.
Michelle.
And me and her were together and I decided I didn't want to be with her anymore. And shout out to her family. She's watching. I'm cool with her family. But I mean, it's the truth. I didn't want to be with her anymore. We had this big argument. And she slapped me.
In the face?
Like right in the face. And she was like,
back
hit
hand
me.
or front hand?
Front hand. And she was like, hit me. And I was like, I didn't hit her because, I'm in school. And with my occupation, if I go to jail, it's a wrap. can't have no record. So I called Rochester Hills Police.
So it was, you didn't hit her because you didn't want to hit her.
See,
You
that's
hit her
some
because
crazy
of for
stuff.
self-protection.
Yeah,
So if you could get away with it and there'll be no repercussions.
I probably would have. And in that moment, I wanted to. I wanted to put my hands around her neck, but I didn't. I didn't know.
I mean, it's a natural reaction when hit
Absolutely.
somebody once they hit you.
Absolutely, and she was begging me to do it. I feel like she was calling
Yeah.
out my manhood. Like,
I've never done
you a
that.
bitch ass nigga if you don't hit me back.
I don't
I'm not
understand
gonna
that.
respect you if you don't hit me back. But I had to think about it more so in the long term because if I hit her, she's gonna call the police.
What if,
I'm-
she's going to kill herself? What if she said she was going to kill herself?
If I don't hit her,
No, not if you don't hit her. Like, what if she's like, you know, she keeps on hitting you, and then she like break your window. Like, I'm gonna kill myself, and she got the fucking glass onto her shit.
well, hopefully I had a camera so I can just.
Oh, you're not gonna fucking stop her?
No, bro. Because
What would you do?
I don't want no
You
involvement.
gotta grab her up. You're like, no, you can't do that.
I'm not doing all that. I'm already mad.
You just
You're gonna
gotta
hit me.
All right, go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be like, this is for the police, so you know I didn't kill her ass.
Yeah.
So you know I didn't kill her ass.
So you didn't like it.
People who do that type of stuff usually don't go through with it anyway.
But you would put it on the line, like, all right, let's see.
I mean, don't tempt me.
Okay.
Cause like, remember that one day, that one nigga said, "Yo, after my dog died, I'm straight offing myself," and you was like, "Tell that nigga to do it."
I don't know how that. But if this is a woman that you spent
That I loved. I
3
loved
years
her.
with, 3 years.
We was together for almost 2 years.
Okay.
But I loved her. We lived together.
So
And
you
then
would put it on the line and let her kill herself.
at that point and at that
2 years.
At that mind
2 years.
the mind state that I had at
Dos
that point.
años.
The mind state that I had at that point, I was already mad because she had hit me. So if she was to try some attention whole shit like
Question. You saying that it's not okay to hit?
I'm not saying that it's not. I feel like everybody should keep their hands to themselves.
Okay, so what about your parents? Did they ever corporal punish you?
Like a whooping, yeah.
Okay, and how do you feel about your mother?
I love my mom.
Why she hit you?
Well, I deserved it. I was doing some bad. I was doing some.
Okay, but if your girl caught you doing some bad stuff, then does she deserve? Do you deserve corporal punishment?
I think it goes from the
Why
realm
not?
of being
No, because
from parent
right,
to child, and you dealing with two grown adults.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying. So you're saying it's okay to hit a child, but it's not.
I'm not saying it's okay.
It's okay to teach a child. And it's
Right,
okay
you're
to
right.
punish
It is
a
okay to
child.
teach a child, but is it okay to hit a child? Not because if you can't hit an adult, but you can hit a child. Why does that make sense?
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Explain.
And I think-
No, don't agree with me. Tell me why
I'm just
wrong.
saying that's a good point.
I think
but
for kids, a lot of the lessons need to be learned quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then just that.
But I think
A lot
it
of-
helps
and
the
a lot
kids.
of-
Scene
a lot
from
of
that
things-
whooping gonna make them remember.
It helps the parents more than it helps the kids. Because if I can beat your ass, then I can feel like I taught you something. Whereas the kid only learns hatred and only learns not repercussions, but there's plenty of motherfuckers like myself.
The kids learn that it's consequences to whatever.
Yeah, all they learn to do is get around
what is the,
it.
what do you
No,
feel when it
no.
comes to parenting? What do you feel is a better way? Are you with it? Are
You
you
have
for
to teach. You have to teach them. You have to teach them. If whippings was the best way to teach, then that would be part of our curriculum at school. If you do
It
something
is
fucked
in a
up
lot of schools,
in private schools, and a lot of that's still being taken away,
but it's still there.
and that's Catholic shit. That's church shit. They're not doing it because it's smart. They're doing it because of Catholicism
Because it works.
for church people.
I mean, other stuff works too, but I'm not saying it
But I'm
doesn't
saying
work.
that's
So
the
you
best
don't-
way.
It might not be the best way,
It may
but
be a
it's-
cultural thing though. It may be just a cultural thing because you got people who did get whoopings and turned out okay.
Yeah.
So I
They
think it's
say
just
that out of people that got whipped, I can't remember the percentage. I think it said if you got whipped,
we
you
only
had
want
a
to do
20%.
facts, people.
You had a 20% chance of going to prison if you got whipped, corporal punishment. So people who weren't whipped have a 20% less chance of going to prison. Whereas if you learn those lessons, because you get whipped, two types of kids come out. You get whipped where it's animosity and anger and that kid will probably never have a good association with his family. Unless he's got an awesome aunt, grandma who's like, can I go to grandma's where I don't get whipped and can be a real child? Or to have the kid.
No, you're talking about abuse.
Okay,
abuse
or
and whippings are two totally different things.
Or the other situation is the kid just learns to be money making Mitch, which is okay. I'll get whipped if I get caught. The lesson isn't don't do this anymore. The lesson is if I get caught, I'll get whipped. So now I have to go around it because I didn't learn anything. Only thing I learned was that if I get caught. Exactly.
But that's a lot of stuff, though. That's a lot of stuff.
So you as a parent didn't teach them that what they did was wrong. You failed. Only thing you did was instill to them, if I get caught, I'll get punished.
But what about the parents?
You didn't teach them why it was wrong.
And that's where you wrong, and that's where you adding it wrong. Because when I used to get whipped, I used to get all types of punishments, speeches, other types of things that went along with it. You can't just your kid breaks something, you whoop them, and then off you go. No, you have to explain to them why they're getting a whooping.
That don't do the whippings period, and who just try to talk to their kids and show them. And I don't believe in putting my hands on a child, period. But they turn out fucked up too.
Because those are percentages. Of course, there's going to be some that come out that way. Because there's people who don't whip their kids who just say, stop crying. Here, put this phone in front of your face. And then they put a phone or they put some candy in front of them. There's that not whipping. And then there's the not whipping where you take your son or daughter aside and you instill upon them that what you're doing is wrong or right.
Okay, and then see,
but it can still go wrong too, though.
Can work still go wrong if a child has the mentality of an adult. You can't sit there and say to a 2-year-old, "Don't touch the stove, sweetie, because it's hot and it's gonna burn
that's
you."
That's because of the cognitive level at that point.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So they have to have that. So they learn because they're not going to be able to understand what you're saying because they're not going to know why. My dad's telling me to do this, that, but I don't know why.
Because if you pop a 2-year-old for not touching the stove, if they fuck around and get burnt, people are going to be like, why didn't you stop it? If I do like that and say don't do it, you know not to do it. But it's going to hurt a lot more if you sit there and you put your hand on the stove and burn yourself.
Right. Or anything.
Popping someone's hand away and whipping
like
them. Okay. Let me use an object and hit you with it.
See, it's different levels to that whooping.
There's no levels. There's no levels.
Definitely different levels.
Let me take an object and hit you with it.
Because I've been whooped without an object. Like I've been spanked, whooped.
That's different.
All that shit without an object, and I don't know. There's levels to it. To me, in my opinion, it's levels.
I feel like that's
because you can spank a motherfucker and overdo it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it can be considered abuse. Just like you can take a switch and overdo it. You can overdo it with anything. So I just think it's the levels to it.
Verbally.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And you got some kids out there who just don't give a fuck about what you got to say. Who don't care about what views you're trying to instill into them. I'ma still do what the fuck I want to do because it's just like you got people come from great backgrounds. Both mom and dad is there. Dad goes to work, spends time with the kids. Mom is the traditional housewife and do all that shit, but still turn around and be fucking killers and do all that other shit. So, I just think it's just a scenario.
Dr. Ruth is alive and 89 years old. A new viewer, OG BMX, says domestic violence is not acceptable, but if she's slapping the shit out of
it's
you,
always a butt.
I feel like one hit to defend yourself is justified.
That's what I'm saying. Like not a hit though. Don't necessarily have to be a hit, but I feel like most men are strong enough. But as a female, if you know that this guy is stronger than you, why try him?
Because they're smarter than us.
No. I don't understand that. I don't understand why women push men like that because that's foolishness to me. Let's tell you, that was the one time that one person that I had a physical thing with. Like I don't believe in like pushing men, but I'm not a very combative type of person like that. A lot of women are, and then I don't know. I feel like a lot of people nowadays. They think it's cute or fun to be in a domestic relationship.
Because you can probably contribute a lot of that to the reality shows that we have now.
Right, and they don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. So you can contribute a lot of that to that.
And especially the economy is bad. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just getting into situationships right off the bat. They don't know each other. So they don't care about each other really that much.
And they know that person.
And they can
just
easily
you being with them cannot change them.
Fuji says a hit to a child hurts the pride the most.
The pride of the child or the parent?
Specified. AMD says my mom would hit me with a wooden spoon, and I turned out normal. You have to know AMD to really get that.
Is AMD what?
AMD is, I don't know what AMD is. His Instagram pictures are all of weapons, guns.
Well,
and he turned out okay?
Wooden spoon.
Hey, turned out. Shout out to the wooden spoons. But, okay. Well, like I said, so we discussed Tank. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we go? That you want to bring up, since you being the guest host for this evening?
No.
Nothing?
No.
We don't bring up nothing?
No.
Nothing you've seen in the news, no celebrities you want to talk about, although we don't want to make this a gossip show.
I've been in the hole working on my business for the last few weeks.
Working on that business. So she's been working on her. Just tell our male fans, are you single at the moment? Are you dealing with somebody? What?
I'm single.
She's single, fellas. Do you have an Instagram or Facebook where the male people can look? And she likes men. So do you have an Instagram or anything like that where the people can look you up?
I do. Let me see.
Okay.
Look, I ain't been on my. It's ebuttons86.
ebuttons86. EBUTTONS 86. That's it on IG. You know, but if you fuck men, she ain't gonna fuck with you.
I'm not.
She ain't
I
gonna fuck with
mean,
you.
not on a
That's her
sexual
thing.
level, but we could be friends.
They could be friends though.
I like hanging out with them.
Y'all could go to Pride and do all that shit
Different type
together.
of people, you know?
C90, CJ Kyles, whoever. I don't hate gays. We put that on the record. I'm cool with gays. It's just some shit that I don't rock with that y'all do. I don't rock with, but that's okay because we can have differences as people. That's what makes us beautiful, and that's what makes us great. Any comments? Oh shit.
What about
Oh shit.
Young Thug and Lizzie Bird?
You know, a lot of moist nigga shit they do.
I think
Flexible
in purses,
shit.
I think I
Yeah,
heard
niggas
something
rocking
about
rompers
they was
and
wearing
purses and, you know, lace shorts and all that shit. I mean, I don't rock with that shit, but a lot of the young people do. And I'm saying that like I'm old as fuck.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
So what kind of men do you like? Do you like manly, masculine men, or do you like the moist, flexible, epidemic?
Moist man. I need
Okay.
to feel like, cause I'm a little short and I'm also a little small. I need a big
You need a big
protector to
Okay.
protect me.
So fellas, if you're a big protector, you like hood niggas or no?
No, oh my gosh.
You know what? A lot of people, they all say that. They all say that, but as soon as they get a square, they be like, this nigga weak, he a bitch, nothing like that.
I'm not like that.
I'm not saying she like that, but
square.
you know, you hear a lot of them talk about, oh, you know,
I be at work every day. You see my Instagram work selfies.
so you like the nerds or
I love a nerd. Yeah.
she like the nerds, but you don't want somebody you can walk all over either.
Definitely not. I need a strong man.
She need a strong on some Bruce Wayne type shit. A strong nigga she can. So somebody who can tell you to shut the fuck up every now and then when you get out of pocket.
You know what? I don't need nobody to tell me to shut the fuck up. I know when to shut the fuck up.
All right. She knows when, so you don't. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a pleasure coming back to the New Heartbreak Radio Show. I would like to thank Miss E Buttons for joining me today. Shout out to the producer, Peter Promo, who's always here with us every week producing this, and it has been a pleasure. And we will see you guys next week. CC should be back, but if not, maybe we can get E Buttons again. You never know. Maybe we can have all three of them and do a threesome. So, it is what it is. See.
I took something.
The whole show.